Do you guys think that when like a mom with big boobs like gives the boobs back to gives the boobs back? I guess it doesn't give, but like
lease?
passes off the genes to their daughters. Is that
I had to interject on
There
that.
you go,
one.
Grandma.
that is
They're
way,
on lease.
honestly, that's way better than anything I was gonna say. So I think we're good. I think we can start. I need to fucking turn myself down, but I think we're good. That was way better than anything I was gonna say.
I want to hear the joke now. What's the actual joke? Besides tits on lease. Oh, it's the new corn tits on.
Feeling like I'm tits on a lease. Tits on a lease. Well, you think if a mom with big boobs passes off the big boobs to her daughters, you think that's called nepotism?
Nah, it's tits on a lease.
Just gotta give them back.
Yep. Thank you.
Oh man, that was funny. That's all I had. I'm glad I fucked that up because that's way funnier than the fucking show. But now
that's it for this week's episode. Join us next week. We didn't even intro.
Well, I could just put that as a cold open.
That would be the cold open.
That is way better. Feeling like I'm tits on a lease.
Welcome back to another episode
We're
of
going.
Pub Crew. I'm Ryan, that's Vic, and JB on the back seat over here driving me Miss Daisy.
Whoa, more like Miss Crazy.
Whoa!
I don't even know which one it is.
Hit it.
Just one.
There you go. Take it.
Thank you guys for joining us once again. How have you guys been?
Jesus Christ,
He's
Johnny,
not
say
saying
something.
at all. That's Johnny.
For your listeners at home, Johnny's
Yeah.
nodding his head.
Yeah, for real.
Johnny, we're part audio on the show. I don't know if you knew that.
Scared to
That's
make
why
a
I'm
noise
whispering
with
away
the
from the
phone.
camera, but
Scared to
into
make
the mic. Just don't slam your beer down aggressively like you are.
Can't help it. No, but I'm actually doing really good. Life's good.
That's good to hear.
Yes, sir.
So I have to finagle your shit. But hey, I need a fucking beer, and you're already drinking. So let's fucking start talking and get to thinking.
Hey, yeah, brother.
No, just kidding.
I went rootin' tootin', macho man.
Yeah. We hope you guys have been having a great couple of weeks as well.
Mhm.
It's been fucking crazy right now, so it's been hot. So
It's so hot
we've just been surviving and vibing.
and hydrating
Yeah.
and
live baiting.
Baiting. Damn it, yes.
But
dare you.
we just have some leftovers from
Oh my god, excuse me.
from our
Little
first
party.
the summer cookout.
Mhm.
Summer cookout 2024. The I call it the strawberry moon hangover summer cookout of 2024 because we had a full moon the night before. It was super
Oh, yeah.
pretty. Yeah.
Where do the strawberries come into play?
The summer moon is called the strawberry moon.
Oh, is that what it's
Yeah.
It's
called?
got like a
Oh.
reddish yellow.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna be very upset if there was like strawberry cheesecake or something and no
there's
one
just-
told me.
there's
I was
strawberry fields.
I was about to be a
forever.
little upset. Yeah, I was be a little upset. Like, was that going on too? And I just didn't get any. I'd be a little upset. Could have just told me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was ice cream.
Well,
Oh, there
that
was
more,
ice
but it was
cream,
not.
that's true. Yeah,
strawberry.
honestly, like, it fucking, yeah, it was good. It was a good party.
That was a good call on
yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's like, oh, it's gonna be summer. I should
It's
fucking
hot.
take some ice cold.
So hot.
Yeah,
Drinking cold ones.
yeah. Speaking of drinking cold ones, just remember, guys, you don't have to drink to chill with the pub crew.
But it helps.
It helps.
Clank.
I did that weird.
Yay, that one's okay. That one counts.
No, I'm just hydrating. It was a very hot day at work today.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
Hey, we're showing them they don't have to drink to chill with the pub crew.
it helps. But I'm over here like, no, I
Yeah.
need a. Whew,
Yeah,
it's killer out there, man.
dude, for real.
Stay
It's-
hydrated. That's what's important.
Does Liquid Death have electrolytes?
No, It's just water. It's just fucking water, dog. Why are you looking? It's just water.
No reason.
He wants you to electrolyte yourself.
I had that earlier today, but I'm just drinking water.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I said yeah. But yeah, it's been fucking fun. The fucking summer's in full effect, like immediately.
We were in summer weather before summer kicked off.
You might have heard it on the episode, our last episode with Ex Novo. They were like, that shit was hot. And that was like, at this point, like a month ago.
Yeah.
Like when this comes up, it's going to be like a month ago.
It's like pre-summer.
Yeah. Like a pre-breakup, pre-summer. Whoa.
Get a pre-summer.
Yeah. Wait, go to pre-summer?
Go to a little pre. It was hot and heavy like it was the real thing, though.
Oh, yeah. Real hot and heavy.
It's hot and I'm heavy.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But yeah, that's been crazy. If you notice that I'm fucking tired too, it's just because I've been on a fucking different routine this past 5 days. And today was like all hitting me at once.
The 5th.
Damn.
Yeah, and I have to fucking do it again tomorrow. And the day after. It's pretty sick. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. It's definitely a big change. And I'm doing pretty good. Stabilize my weight, you know.
Nice.
Been fucking doing more shit, reading more, fucking working more, fucking working out.
Out?
Yeah.
What you reading?
Oh, what am I reading? Oh, because you went like this.
Yeah, because you're working out and reading.
Working out your brain. You're working out your brain. Yeah, I've actually started reading A Creative Way of Being by Rick Rubin. He wrote a book, and it's pretty much like his like little, I don't know if I want to call it like a diary or some shit, like a journal of like his creative thoughts or like thoughts on a creative process. So that's been really cool. It's actually pretty big. I didn't bring it with me. I usually do. But it's been really cool. Rick Rubin, if you don't know who that guy is, he's a guy who fucking helped create Def Jam. He co-founded Def Jam, and then he went on to go work on like a bunch of rock projects and I guess pop and all this shit too. But he helped like the Beastie Boys. He's helped System of a Down. He's helped all these fucking people. Very iconic. He's usually like seen with like his crazy hair and like the beard. I don't know. It's the best way I can describe him. But he's really cool. And he has a podcast and everything as well. And I checked it out. He did some interviews with a couple of people that I was very like blown away with what he had to say. So I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'm going to go check this book out.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's really good. I've barely started reading it. I'm trying to read it front to back just because it's more like a pick and choose. Like, oh, here's what, if you want to read about this specific topic, it's not like chapters or anything like that. But it's just like a topic and then his thoughts on it. Gotcha. So it's really cool. You can kind of just use it for reference, but I want to read it front to back just to make sure like I can get everything.
Gain all the knowledge.
It's a big ass book. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice.
But it's been pretty sick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been doing that. Sorry, my legs hurt. Like every time I move, I'm like fuck. But yeah, and then I've been doing that, working out. Fucking started. I mean, I lost half my shit. I probably should talk about it on the podcast. I don't know. That's what we're here for, I guess. But I lost half of my like recordings and shit, like for Pub Crew and music and everything, because fucking OneDrive wasn't set up properly. Because it's just like, hey, we're gonna use your shit for OneDrive, or your desktop and your fucking documents. It's on OneDrive, yeah. But they never like developed any fucking like restore points or anything like that. And then I deleted the shit from OneDrive, and it's like, hey, this file's too big to send to the recycle bin. We're just gonna delete it. Do you want to are you sure you just want to delete it? I'm like, well, yeah, it's just from the fucking OneDrive.
It deleted the whole thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's shit.
Yep. It was fucking shit. And I got fucking pissed. So I lost like the last 2-3 months of work for like project files for Pub Crew. So a lot of the editing shit. And that's why I kind of skipped a week. By the time this fucking shit comes out, it'll be like the past episode. But yeah, that fucking sucked. And then the gameplays and then the fucking music, because like the Buddha combo shit, the rock shit, like that was fucking down the drain too. So yeah, I kind of just took it as a sign to like, fuck, I gotta start over. I gotta fucking do it all up. And that's when I started the fucking routine change, and it's been crazy. Kind of just fucking rolling with the punches.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, and it's just like, I wanted to have the best fucking reaction to something so shitty that happened because I was pissed, man. I was fucking pissed, dude.
Reasonably so.
Yeah.
I would say.
Of things I've been pissed off for, that's reasonable.
Yeah, no, I fucking hated it. But hey, now we're fucking back and we're doing this shit. And shit, I don't know. I'm not complaining. It'll take extra time, but I'll get there. You know.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Yeah.
Don't force yourself.
What?
No, don't try so hard.
Yeah, don't try so hard.
I don't.
Well, you're good, but like
The best.
yeah, yeah. The goat. He's the goat.
Made it this far in life. I don't know. What can I say?
Yeah, sorry, we were talking about Evo.
Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about. Yeah, prepping, planning for Evo. It's fun.
Yeah,
Great times.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a good time.
That's been fun too. Playing fighting games again. It's been really crazy. If we are correct, then this past weekend there was a local tournament that we went to. And we'll see how it goes. But
Tune in next.
But I'm very excited that they are holding like a weekly that week because they do it every other week there apparently.
Okay.
The last one was like Tekken and Guilty Gear or something. So the fact that these two are like, yeah, Street Fighter, and I started following them. I actually want to reach out to them, but let's fucking not show conversation.
True.
Yeah, but yeah, it was super cool, and I'm very excited. I've been practicing like a madman. It's been super cool.
I got asked why I wasn't gonna do Third Strike, and I'm like, it's just Perry City.
Yeah,
I love
It's
Third
blow
Strike.
up
Don't get
city,
me wrong,
yeah.
but I do not want to do that on a competitive level.
Oh,
Matthew
yeah.
Perry?
Yeah, no, Steve Perry.
Well, he's gone.
Oh. Steve Perry's gone?
What? No, man.
Oh, we were both shocked.
Okay. Yeah. I can tell. I saw your face. So did the folks. But yeah, dude, I'm super excited. I want to go for the fighting games, and I want to go check out all the fucking crazy cosplays. That's super sick. I thought about dressing up, but I'm like, there's nothing. I don't want to dress up as anybody. And that's like rule number one of cosplaying of like you have to be fucking into whoever you're dressing up as. You know what I mean? Like you gotta want to do it.
and then you're competing. I mean, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure cosplayers that are there might also be competing.
Oh yeah.
But I think that's another dynamic that adds to it because not only are you cosplaying as said character, but now you're also dealing with the stress of competing. And then as a cosplayer, you have to deal with people of like,
wanting pictures.
Hey, can we get a photo? Oh, can we stop? Oh, can we like? Which I understand that because of the territory, but that's like a whole nother world of stress on top of it. Like,
yeah,
I barely want to deal with the stress of competing, and then to want to have to commit to some sort of role, and it gets tiring. Vegas is gonna be hot.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's the biggest
hot.
thing. I couldn't think of any like fat person who doesn't wear that much clothes.
E Honda.
Fuck.
I'm like,
actually, they might not let me. Actually, 'cause I think it's too bare for Evo.
Nah.
You're cosplaying.
I don't know about that. I'm sure they have a shirt and shoes rule.
Cosplay.
He wears shoes?
Yeah, shoes.
No, it doesn't.
They're sandals.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Let them be alternate too. Put the kimono on.
Yeah.
Well, at that point, I'm just a fat dude in a kimono.
You mean E Honda?
No. He's in a fundoshi. That's a traditional.
Dojinshi?
Totally different.
Fundo. No, that's something totally different.
But I'm just as interested.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
He's into what?
E Honda Love Hotel.
The dating sim we never. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'd go.
I'm sure. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm.
It takes me back to the Newgrounds Flash days of dating sims.
Oh man, that's how I learned to talk to women.
I didn't know what I was doing. I shouldn't have been on that set.
I still don't know what I'm doing,
but I was there.
I just wanted to go for that fighting game.
Which one?
I don't know. There's a bunch of. I'm not gonna lie, because I started thinking about it. It's like, there's a fuck ton of like arena brawlers.
Yeah, that were all Flash.
Yeah.
It was before Smash was like developed as Smash, and you're like, oh, this is like Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, please. I'm done.
I'm so
Clearly,
sorry. I
it's
just
your
got so
silent
excited
tape.
because that's another thing.
I wasn't done.
Because
please.
That's another thing about Evo, which I'm trying to turn this conversation back to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Evo.
We're talking about fighting games. It's still relevant.
I guess so.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I was talking about a party game.
Super
Continue.
Flash Brothers.
That's a different game.
That's also like
it's on Newgrounds. That's what I remember playing. It had Sonic in it before Sonic was in Smash.
We didn't play the same game.
they did it first. No, I was playing Gankuro.
Hey, who the fuck?
Those who know.
Now, for those that know,
Yeah.
sit up straight. Your back can't handle it. You definitely need to stretch right now.
For real.
I feel it.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to Evo as you so were trying to shovel it back that way.
I feel like that's another thing, much like Newgrounds, where it's such a not a, like a toxic place, but it's very much like a very real and raw place. Like fighting games is something that's like
Newgrounds?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I feel like it compares to like the spirit of the FGC and why like it's so exciting to go. Because I mean, people are gonna fucking pop off if somebody fucking beat somebody down. Like there's no it's not like esports, like actual fucking esports when you watch like Valorant. People get fined for teabagging in Valorant, by the way. Yeah, I know it's bullshit, Clarence. I agree. But
quiet down back there.
I think it's so cool. Yeah, sorry, he's running the lights.
He's backstage.
Yeah, I think it's so cool that fucking getting to experience like the shit talking, the salt, the frustrated people. Like that's been such a long time for me.
It's part of the experience.
Yeah.
Some of the pop-offs have been crazy.
Yeah.
I get it, but like I don't.
I feel like I'm gonna take like a little, like those like little toy trash can basketballs that you can just put on like on the trash can.
The rim. Okay,
yeah. I'm just gonna fucking take one of those and like a little ball, and whenever I beat somebody, I'm just gonna like dunk over them.
Damn, you're gonna dunk on someone? We can help. I'll be there. I'll hold it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just come behind.
But I think it'll be funny if like I just beat them and
that's
then we
how you
shake
get
hands.
kicked out.
Yeah, probably.
Start dunking on people. That's how fights break out.
Mm-hmm.
I see that shit in real life.
Or do like a 3-pointer, like do like a step back, like a fly away and stuff like that. I think that'd be super funny. Because it's not like trash talking. He's just gonna get humiliated. You know what I mean?
I didn't talk.
It's not trash talk. It's just trash.
It's just
action.
Trash.
Traction.
Yeah.
Traction.
We didn't talk at all.
Yeah.
There was no words exchanged. I don't know what's the big deal.
Yeah, I don't.
I didn't insult him. I didn't insult him.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't.
But there was a lot of salt.
It was like a fucking Sean Parry or Sean Taunt. You know what I mean?
Taunt,
yeah.
Well, there you go.
Just throwing a little basketball.
Is that who you're gonna play in Third Strike?
Yeah.
Nice.
We're gonna be the worst.
He used to be top tier.
And like first impact or what?
I think so.
Third? I guess it's just called Street Fighter.
It's third impact.
No, it's double impact.
No. How many versions of Street Fighter 3 are there?
3.
There's 3.
Just 1.
And then double impact.
And then Third Strike.
Strike.
I think in double impact he was top tier. Could
That's
be wrong.
Cool. And they made him a fucking clown.
Yeah.
But yeah, that seems like a lot of fun. The vendors, I'm not gonna buy anything, but I love seeing all the artwork and like all.
I'm gonna buy some of this shit.
I just want to meet like a cute anime girl that's like, oh, I'm a dude, and I'm like, ah.
I'm a dude. I know. It's the only reason why I came over here.
Yeah, I can't talk to girls.
Nutty. Hit him with the old Uno reverse card.
Yeah, like that dude from Big Bang Theory with fucking forgot his name. That's like the stereotype, like the dude who couldn't talk to girls.
Raj.
Oh,
yeah.
Took me a second.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I haven't seen that shit in forever. But it's still cool. I don't know. And then we're fucking chilling in Vegas too. That's gonna be fucking sick too.
It's gonna be nice.
Yeah. I don't know what you guys' expectations are, but I'm just fucking trying to play video games and win money.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna spend money.
Yep. I want to know if they're gonna have like, because I'm guessing they're gonna have like salty sweets and shit like that. But I just want to know if there's gonna be like any money matches there.
Probably
at the place.
So, like my experience, like I said, from 2016 when we went, there was that at like I said, I don't know if it's still a thing, but like they had it at certain bars.
Oh, okay.
Like it was like the first day of Evo, like towards the end, like they started announcing, or like I don't know if they were handing shit out, but we caught wind that they were having like a side tourney at some bar in relation to, but like they had screens set up and they're like, hey, we're gonna do like a side tourney here, you know, you can come buy in. And
it's like when you get those cards with the naked ladies, but it was just
but it was for Evo.
Yeah.
And then like the bars were obviously in on it, like I guess they were partnered with it because they had like special drinks, like they had like the Shoryuken, they had like a Hadouken, like it was like a blue drink, like a red drink. I'm like, that's dope, you know. I guess it was stuff like that. I'm like, okay, clearly they're in on it, they know what's going on.
Yeah, especially because it's like the casino is like fucking 5 bars and 2 restaurants, and you know what I mean. Like,
so like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. So,
like, I'm sure. I wouldn't assume it's been since 2016, but like, I would assume maybe they still do that. Where like, you can still have side.
I mean, it's bigger now more than ever. That's the craziest part to me, because I feel like I've been detached more than ever from the FGC. Like, I stopped watching all to most of the fighting game creators that I used to watch. I feel like the only people I actually even check out nowadays is like barely sometimes like Justin Wong and like Maximilian.
I still watch Maximilian.
Yeah, but like all the people who used to do all the videos with like the patches and like all that shit, like Sonic Soul and all the people who put like the replays and stuff like that, like nothing. Like I haven't, and I'm pretty sure I can blame Street Fighter 5, but you know, like
do it.
there was just, I feel more detached now more than ever from the FGC. That's why I'm very happy to just fucking go back. And that's why I want to go to the local tournament, because, man, I want to see where I fucking stand now, because I fucking suck now.
It's not true. We had a road to gold.
Yeah, we did do a road to gold. But I was using one of the worst characters, too, so that's something.
Just saying.
I don't know.
E Honda's the best character. What are you on about, man?
I hate E Honda.
Not using E Honda. That's what he's been about.
Yeah.
Are you just catching this?
He's a guile main.
I gave up. I'm not. I'm playing somebody else.
Come on, buddy. Show me your guile kicks.
He's a Zangief main.
Okay, but only if you. Oh, actually, like Marissa got some buffs. Yeah,
she is buff.
Yeah, she wins in my heart.
I'm digging Kimberly.
Nice. Yeah, she's super fun. Shinryu fucking is alive and well with the fucking hip 90s obsessed girl.
90s will never die. That's when ska came along.
That's when third wave ska blew up. It'll never die. No, yeah, Kimberly's super fun to use. She has a lot of options, very rushed down. Her teleport is super fun sometimes too. The EX is just super risky most of the time, so I like her. That's the thing, like I'm actually excited with the games that are on Evo. Like it's really cool to see Third Strike again.
Yeah, in this day and age,
that's cool.
That's fucking crazy.
Especially with everything that's been coming out, like as news for fighting games and stuff like that. Like, I'm very happy.
Can I say it?
Yeah,
Marvel, baby. Marvel's back, baby.
This is fucking loud.
That's why we checked for loud, because I was going to say it, because Marvel's back.
Yeah, Marvel's back, baby. For fucking,
we back,
finally,
baby. Marvel.
For finally.
Heyday, Marvel.
I just hope
we back.
I just hope fucking Marvel blows up by the time they have to start making another MVC, because I'm tired of Marvel, dude. Like, I can't believe how much they're gonna fuck over the X-Men and how much, like,
it's crazy that they. I feel like here's my conspiracy take on all this, right? Well, it's not in a sense. It's because I don't know if we talked about Maximilian. He had like a reaction video to that, and it was a big reaction because even he didn't expect it. But like he had a reaction of like, why was his reaction so big, it's because he kind of breaks it down, and he's right, because even when like they announced the last thing they were going to do was that cabinet they did, right?
Yeah.
The Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinet that they only did so many.
Yeah.
That was like the last thing that was going to come out of this. And it took like an act of Congress to even get that going. Like for that shit to even happen was a big deal. And then it was like, yeah, we're not going to see anything. Lo and behold, we get all of them and MVC2. That's crazy. Like it's like, even like that was unexpected.
It's huge.
It was dead. Like that's quote Max. Marvel was dead at that time. Like there was nothing that was going to come out of it. So my take on this is, I feel because the way Infinite fucked everything.
It dropped the ball.
It heavily, like it was missed opportunities galore. Like I don't even think, as shitty as it may have looked, the engine wasn't bad. It could have worked, but
the engine looked good.
Yeah,
it was just like
it's a competent fighting game.
Yeah,
exactly.
It was just.
It was
so much.
It had no players.
Yeah, it was the marketing clearly heavily on the Marvel side, which was just the Disney side. Like, I get they were trying to shoehorn a whole Marvel franchise into this shit, a whole movie universe. I get that.
Well, yeah.
But that's not why people wanted this. And then for your DLC characters to just be Marvel.
All
it's like,
Marvel.
Where's the other half of your game? At least when MVC3 did it, it was
balanced.
Balancing it out.
Yeah, and that's only because Seth Killian and a bunch of people were fighting for that. Like, they still wanted. I mean, that's why they included fucking Doctor Strange, Rocket Raccoon, X-23,
which was crazy, right?
All these fucking people that nobody fucking knew back then, and they're like, "Who the fuck are these people? Why are they here?"
How dare you?
Like, they weren't even gonna include like Storm. They weren't gonna include fucking like other X-Men people, like
Cyclops.
Yeah,
which is weird. Like, you think
he's the leader of the X-Men.
Why wouldn't you have Cyclops in there? It was crazy to think that, because, and this is where like I want to bring it to my take, which was, I feel they fucked it so hard with Infinite that they're bringing back MVC2 because clearly that's what people have been asking for. So for some reason they finally decided to listen. Maybe this is another crack at it, and like X-Men 97 like was a hit. It's what everyone who watched X-Men and loved X-Men wanted.
Yeah.
It brought it back. It lit that fire hard and strong. Everyone loves it. And now Disney's probably going, oh.
Well, they tried to kill it for so long because they didn't own the fucking movie rights, dude.
But it's not even that. It's like on the game portion. Like, you took them out. You took your X-Men out of this.
They
because
took it
they were
out
promoting
of everything.
Yeah.
No, like they stopped making all toys, all X-Men toys.
They didn't want any of that.
Yeah, they're like, why are we gonna help out fucking Sony or whoever? Fox. Why are we gonna fucking help Fox?
But then they own Fox.
Well, now they do.
Now they do. Yeah.
But at the time, that was the big push
for the 2010s. Like that, everybody called it the death of X-Men because their movies were fucking fucked over.
They didn't even want to mention mutants at all.
Even
it's
their
all about
comics,
the Inhumans.
Yeah, they didn't even let them make new mutants or anything like that. Like it was a big.
They had a big old storyline where they were killing off mutants.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like they couldn't write anything else. They just had to use the same fucking characters they had.
Get rid of these guys.
Yeah. So they killed the people and then they brought them back and then they killed them again and they brought them back and then they had a Civil War thing with like Cyclops and Wolverine. And then that went to shit. So, like, it was all just, like, exhausting everything that they could for fucking years.
And then 97 happened. Reignited that passion. So
I
feel this might be the push they need to finally bring X-Men back into this.
I'm still
into
scared.
What?
A Marvel game.
I don't
give them another crack. Give them another crack at it.
Well, they're making the Wolverine game.
Yeah.
Right, and that's getting good fucking traction, which I thought was funny when they did leaks on that, and it's like, yeah, this looks like a good game. Like, yeah, it wasn't finished, but I'm like, yeah, this looks good for like a not finished game.
I'm
like,
very wary because it's Disney, dude. I can't trust Disney. Like, it's at the end of the day, it's like, dude, they did it. They did it because they know it's gonna make them money.
I'm not saying it's gonna be Game of the Year, but I'm definitely not gonna buy it day one.
You're not gonna buy Wolverine day one?
No, I will play it, but I'm gonna withhold judgment. It looks.
That's probably wise.
It looks decent. I was like, yeah, it looks good. But I mean, Stellar Blade looked good too, and was kind
Stop
of
painting the fucking.
I'm not slamming it.
I hear every single one.
That's your fucking fault.
No, it's that fucking fault.
Yeah, Johnny.
This isn't mine. None of this is mine.
You see what he's talking into, right? I don't understand.
But yeah, you're right though. It's not. I feel like most games you're not fucking able to say for a sure fact like, oh, I'll buy that game one these days. But
yeah,
yeah, it's definitely just something that like all the fucking Marvel games that have come out in the past 5 years.
Spider-Man's been pretty good, but then again,
one out of how many?
I'm just saying can happen though.
Just because it can.
I'm not defending them. I'm just saying let it come out
Sony,
first.
Wasn't it?
It was Insomniac.
Insomniac. Well, they're also handling Wolverine.
Aren't they owned by Sony though?
Yes, they are owned by Sony.
So yeah, so then it's not even fucking Disney.
Exactly.
It's Insomniac being a good fucking developer.
Well, hold up, because it is actually Marvel's Spider-Man.
Insomniac's just developing.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man one didn't say
that's
Marvel's.
what I'm giving them the credit. I'm not giving Marvel or Disney the credit.
You have to give them some credit. But you know they have an oversight committee like...
Oh, well, yeah.
No.
Yeah, and they probably wanted to do some cool shit, and they were like, nah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Well, then...
I guarantee
that's why I can't give them credit.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, let's let the game come out first, for fuck's sake.
No, condemn it now.
Yeah.
Already review bombing a game that doesn't exist yet.
Look, man, if I wanted to play an action adventure game with a superhero that's gonna be like a beat 'em up, I would just play fucking Batman Arkham games. I don't care.
Oh, they're doing another Arkham game.
God damn it.
They didn't learn.
Yeah.
Well, hold up.
They should have stopped last.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who's the leader of this one? Harley Quinn?
No. I was gonna say that the it's coming out exclusively for the
Stadia,
Meta Oculus or whatnot. Okay. It's a VR game.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, so
you can get motion sickness while you're beating up someone.
Oh god.
Yeah. Instead of getting motion sickness when you're beating off in VR chat or whatever. Yeah, I can't, man. Like there's no part of Disney that's not what's gonna make us the most money. Like there's never been a part of Disney that's not how can we do this shit so that we can keep all of the rights and make as much money as possible.
I don't know, because they've made a couple of bad business decisions that have lost them money.
Well, yeah, but
couple?
Yeah, a couple. And, unspecific amount greater than 2. Greater than or equal to 2.
Without being specific?
Yeah. Yes.
That's right.
So on one hand, I do agree that money plays a big hand in their decisions. They've made a bunch of dumb decisions.
Well, yeah. Okay, after they acquired fucking Marvel, like...
They shouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
the Marvel, yes.
But
Fox, no.
It was Fox.
Mm-hmm. They spent.
Yeah, and then they gave the fucking much. CEO like fucking a fuck ton of shares of Disney, so he had majority fucking stock for a long fucking while, and he's the one like, let's just fuck over all these X-Men, like. I don't know. And that's why I was like, oh well, isn't that the dude that was like, oh, we didn't think Black Panther or that other one would sell well because nobody.
Are you getting that from the Inhumans video?
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Such a terrible show. Did you ever watch the Inhumans?
I never finished it. It was a terrible take on what could have been a good series.
It was so bad.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was really bad. Well, it looks really bad. I didn't even have to watch it.
It's not good.
Yeah. but that's very true.
I'm so mad.
Like, we didn't think fucking movies with minorities would sell well. Like what the fuck, bro? And that's the guy who's in charge of all the Marvel shit at Disney.
I don't understand why they gave Inhumans a show, but the Eternals a movie. When I feel like they could have done that the reverse.
Honestly, well, it's because they needed a new X-Men.
Yeah, they were really pushing Inhumans.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And that was part never bring it up again. Yeah. And they also never bring up the Eternals either.
Yeah.
There's like a giant space god.
Yeah, I'm really confused where that falls in the timeline because Well, that's actually the funny joke about that is
they're so meticulous with it.
Is it spoilers if I say what the secret ending was?
It's been out for a while. You're good.
Cares.
So Kit Harington being in the movie turns out to be Jon Snow.
Oh, okay.
Jon Snow being in the movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
You find out his lineage is he's the Black Knight, which is a good character too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's sick. Like you find out that's what it is, and then there's like a voice that tells him like, oh, like be careful what you're doing, and it's supposed to be Blade, and that's the last and only thing we've heard from Blade.
Yeah.
The movie that's stuck in development hell?
That by the time it happens, he's probably going to be too fucking old to play Blade.
Yeah.
What is it? They lost another director?
They need to do Blade Beginnings and then just make Blade. Wait, that was Wesley Snipes, right?
That was Wesley Snipes.
They need to make him white.
White Wesley Snipes?
No, white Blade. Like they should get like
I don't know. I kind of like White Wesley Snipes.
We could do both of these ideas. Just saying, you can have a white Blade.
Put him in white face, and then we'll get AI to make him look younger.
Yeah, it's not offensive.
Not any more offensive than.
Just saying.
You're right.
Look, if Robert Downey Jr. can do it. Why can't Wesley Snipes do the opposite?
The fact that movie, like, I would say got away with it scot-free was super funny because, like, that's such a terrible thing, but, like, they wrote it so well that it's just like, all right, he gets a pass. Plus, it's Robert Downey Jr., you know what I mean? Like,
it's a dumb, fun movie.
Yeah.
They try to make it a controversy.
Yeah.
Ben Stiller's like, dude, it's a comedy.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it.
Yeah. And I feel like that's very big because you should be able to joke around about whatever in comedy as long as it's good. You know what I mean?
They acknowledge it, and it's like a point of like interest for like.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like it's one of those things where, like, yeah, it's clearly they fucking know, like, the fuck.
Yeah. Like, and it's comedy. A thing that, like, I believe that a lot of people who write stuff like that, especially that are comedic and usually do like dumb shit, it creates a very easy way to make a discourse about those subjects that are very hard to talk about. Like, of course we all know blackface is bad. That's not a fucking thing we can debate.
I mean, you could, but like we're not.
Yeah. You're right, Johnny.
Thanks for clearing that one up, Johnny. I'm glad we got the other side of that argument.
No problem. That's what I'm here for. Any technicalities, I got you all covered.
You're right. Yeah, but like, fuck, man. Like, we just understand the cultural significance of it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think it's fucking stupid that nowadays, and it's not so much like the cancel culture stuff, it's just that people are so easily manipulated by a flash headline or something like a yellow journalism or something like that. I think it's so incredible how much people now are just, I don't even want to say gullible, but they're just like, oh yeah, that's bad, I'm gonna hate that for like 10 minutes now, and then they're gonna find something new to hate. And
gullible's not the right word.
No,
I know what you're trying to say.
But it's just like it to me, if I can speak like a Zoomer right now, it gives like it gives like indecisive. It gives like a lot of doubt. You know what I mean? I feel like, and I don't want to get too like conspiracy theorist about this, but we were talking about Disney.
No, I already talked about mine with X-Men coming back. So you're good.
Very true.
I had mine. You can have yours. Johnny, you're next.
I just feel that we've gotten bombarded with so much media and so much stuff that's supposed to create emotional triggers in people, and we've had now decades of research from like the CIA, FBI, of how the human psyche works and how
they exploited it.
Yeah. And you know what I mean? And so it's just like, now it's funny to me that it's like, oh, okay, well now it's just not the government doing this, it's corporations, because they fucking figured out how to do that shit too.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So a lot of it is like, people get so invested in everything that when something new comes along that's like an injustice or something that's bad, they see it as like, oh, this is gonna be the new thing I champion. But it's kind of hollow. Like you're not caring for the thing itself.
Yeah.
You're just caring because it's the thing to do.
You're on to the next thing as soon as it pops up.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's where I have the biggest issue of how things are going with movies and everything. Because like X-Men, we can talk about X-Men. Like that used to be how comic book writers would write about the injustices of marginalized people. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, after the whole like fun era, I guess the whole like Scooby Doo era, the fucking squeaky clean era, I guess. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's always been some type of commentary on that type of stuff, you know. So now that it's like, oh well, Disney is bringing it back and it's so great and everything, I'm like, well, yeah, but they don't care about what it means. They just care that it's gonna be like, oh well, fucking Inhumans failed and Eternals failed and we need a group thing because we can't do Guardians anymore. We can't do it.
Quick, dig up the mutants, quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Dig them up.
Like who did we buy out the past 3 years? And they look at their like Death Note. And then they just fucking,
it's just erase
Marvel.
This
yeah.
We'll go get them.
Yeah, and I feel like that's why I have such
Which
a big
lot did we bury him out in again?
And that's why I have such a big problem with Disney specifically, because they've created such a perfect fake world thing. You know what I mean? Worldview that is just so insane to me.
I pay good money to have that experience when I go to their parks, okay?
Hey, I do the same to go kick fucking Goofy in the nuts, okay?
No, Goofy.
Yeah. Like, this is what you get for fucking up Max's date.
Nice. Max was a jerk, all right?
Yeah, he was. But he's a teenager. All teenagers are jerks.
Yeah, they're all little shits.
That
doesn't make it okay.
It's a good dad that just wanted to connect with his son.
I'm just kidding. I love Goofy movie.
He was crowding him for sure, but Max was being a little shit.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing. Like, I still love some of those fucking movies, but it's still just like, man, I realize that most of these fucking movies and decisions were made out of business, not due to storytelling or narrative or whatever.
I got disillusioned with the whole Aladdin business.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted Robin Williams, but he was working on Fern Gully at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's like, yeah, no, let me finish up this movie and then I'll do the genie. And Disney wasn't having it. They're like, no, you're gonna do it now. No. So they bought out the recording studio that the people making Fern Gully were using to record, and they were able to borrow
production.
Yeah, they were able to borrow some friend's recording studio and finish it up there. But that was a jerk move by Disney.
Yeah. Well,
could you imagine having that kind of fuck you money to be like, we want you to be on this project? Oh, well, I mean, I'm willing to do it after that's going to conflict with mine, but as soon as I'm all bored, it's like, no, we need you to do it now. I mean, I can't really. Hold on really quick.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead. You're going to clock in tomorrow, but we'll be there. We just bought it, so it's fine. We'll do both. It's like, what?
Yeah, no, I that's not something that I'm cool with. Like, I don't think that's...
They have a history of
They've fucked over their older voice actors with the NDA and not, like, you can't fucking voice other shit anymore. And it's like, what the fuck?
On one hand, I actually kind of understand that they did that with Snow White, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
This was one of their first movies, and I think it was Walt that came up with that himself. He didn't want the illusion to be broken. Mm-hmm. He's like, all right, kids are gonna see it.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry, dude. I don't care. Like,
as I understood it, they took care of this actress. I could be wrong. The voice actress.
Oh, I hope so.
Like, hey, you're gonna get royalties.
That would be the only way to fucking make it worth it.
I don't want to have to do this again if you're gonna not let me do it again.
But, dude, they straight up like fucking did a fairy tale on her. They silenced her. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, like, that's from the beginning. I've always been like, man, like, Disney's kind of fucking shitty, dude. And just the fact that they create these wonderful masterpieces by exploiting their workers and animators and everything, like, I can't support any of that. You know, like
then don't.
I would steal Disney shit. You know what I mean? I would never steal.
We're recording, Vic. I don't know if you knew that.
I would. I don't watch fucking Disney shit.
Because you got good taste. This man has good taste.
I don't know about that.
He hardly watches anything. What are you talking about?
He's got good taste.
Yeah, he's got. I watched High Score Girl twice.
It's got good. It's good.
But yeah, like it's I can live without that stuff. You know what I mean? Like as much as I love Grimm fairy tales, like dude, they fucking monopolized the Grimm fairy tales. Like
they did.
Even the Grimm brothers can't even do that shit. Like the estate of Grimm brothers can't fucking re-release shit without having to fucking suck Disney's dick. You know what I mean? Like it's that bad.
Yeah, if they were.
Go on.
Yeah,
give it the old hawk. Suck itself.
Well, gorsh, hawk too. Oh man,
just shady business, man.
Yeah, dude. And I feel like that got left unchecked for so long that they were able to become this gigantic monopoly that now fucking owns everything. And it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny how that works.
Yeah, right? And it's crazy because it's just like, it's still just like, what's gonna make us the most money? What Pride shit can we do for Pride Month that we're only gonna sell in certain countries? That we're only gonna change our logo?
That's every corporation.
Pride Month is the most superficial thing. Yeah. Businesses everywhere.
It's like the most corporate thing to do. Is
June 1st, throw up the rainbow flag.
Yeah, and then July 1st,
America down.
America. Yeah. Put up the American flag.
Yeah. Immediately after.
Yeah.
It's all hollow.
Yeah. This got really fucking downer, man. I don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring it back to Marvel, baby. Marvel.
Yeah, NBC. I'm hyped
back
for NBC.
To Evo.
Yeah.
We got to do Marvel, all the fucking Marvel. It's gonna be an Evo next year. You watch.
I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I mean,
all the infinite juggles.
I'm pretty sure if this arcade part of Third Strike tournament goes well, then I'm sure they're gonna try to do some shit like that for.
That'd be cool.
For MVC or something. For MVC 2 or 1. Yeah, I feel like that
2 would probably be the go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be the one everyone wants.
They might even do 3.
Mm-hmm.
But I think 2 is more likely.
Yeah, well, 2 would be on consoles though. 2 would be like Xbox shit. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm glad that they brought it back. It's good to see that they're at least like, oh well, we know that's gonna make us money. Fuck it, give the fans what they want. Yeah.
Dude, it was crazy because nobody saw it coming.
No, nobody.
There wasn't even any leaks. No word, like nothing that this was even.
That's
happening.
also something that I wanted to talk about.
The pre
and like the pre-leaks, the
pre's,
the leakless stuff.
It starts with a P. It's a known leaker.
Oh yeah,
got in trouble.
Yeah, I forgot his name too.
It starts with a P.
You just want to say that.
Pre.
Just say it.
No, but apparently their inside guy was somebody who worked on the back end of the eShop servers. And so what would happen is Nintendo would prep by, putting all this information on the eShop. Even if you couldn't see it on the front end, it was all loaded up. And so that's how they would get their info. And in an interview with the leaker, he kind of let it slip. And Nintendo shut that down fast.
Yeah.
Let what slip?
That he was getting his information. There's a rumor going around that I get my information from the back-end servers of the eShop. There might be some truth to that.
Why would you ever say that? That's that ego inflation. That's that ego inflation.
Why would you say that?
Yeah, no.
But I was gonna say, like, that's what I found so crazy about Street Fighter 6 Season 2 not being leaked.
That's true too.
MVC not being leaked. Because it's insane. Because everything else got leaked. Like the roster got leaked before 6 came out, and it was
and everyone knew that. Yeah,
yeah. So
we talked about that. I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Now there's a big crackdown on leakers, and I'm kind of for it.
And me too.
But like for something this big, like Marvel, like that whole collection, everything, like for nothing. Nobody to know not a goddamn thing until it was announced is impressive.
Yeah, that's really
like
good.
In this day and age, I would say.
Like, well, I'm sure also all the people who were working on it
we're probably pretty excited to bring it back.
Oh yeah,
Oh, for sure.
Like,
I'm
pretty sure that's
to keep
what,
that excitement contained.
I'll take you for a ride.
Yeah, dude, I
The
love
best album
all the
coming back.
Me put the meme up that I sent to Ryan of like, oh shit, is that my dog Ryu?
Oh shit!
I love that they redid that handshake because it looks less awkward now. It actually looks like, oh shit, we're friends now. Whereas like the first one was just like,
yeah, they had like the
yeah.
Now it's like, oh shit, what's
yeah,
up?
You
it's
son
my
of a
boy. We both got fucked over by Disney.
They were like dabbing each other up, and then the other one was like they actually do like the Dylan,
yeah,
you
Dylan.
son of a bitch.
Well, I feel like that's also a sign of the times, right? Like of the 90s, that was a very thing to do.
Yeah.
Like I remember in the 90s or like late 90s and 2000s, people did like the fucking forearm bullshit
I've
a
seen
lot.
that, yeah.
And I thought it was cool, but I'm like, we don't need to do that, bro. We don't need to do that every time.
Bro, we just hung out last Tuesday. You don't have to keep doing this.
Yeah. This is a
What are we in a tavern? We're doing a campaign here? What is this?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so yeah, it was super cool. I'm really excited about Marvel vs. Capcom, even though I hate Marvel.
Marvel, baby.
I want to see Capcom succeed because they fucking have not been dropping the ball that much.
For a period of time, they've actually been on a roll recently,
Yeah.
but Capcom had its dark days.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, they fucking single-handedly destroyed fighting games for a few years. Yeah, it was bad, man.
When's Dino Crisis?
Dino Crisis
Shut
win.
the fuck up. Go make another fake account. You didn't vote enough on the Japan page, by the way.
It's number 1.
I will be right on it. Dino Crisis. Let's make it happen.
Oh, do you have that? Do you want to look that up? What are we at?
An hour?
Oh, I don't know if you want to talk about that or not.
What?
The poll rankings for Capcom shit.
We can.
Unless you guys have any other closing shits.
Marvel, baby.
Go play Marvel in Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, you think they'll have Marvel in Vegas?
I hope so. I hope they have the community edition side pool.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's also what I'm excited about. Is all those small side tournaments. I'm sure there's gonna be like Dive Kick and Skullgirls and all that stuff, and I'm super hyped for that. Let's see, fucking Capcom elections.
Oops, I had Capcom erections up.
Oh, I have it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Too slow.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to be
Down
honest.
low.
I was aware he was already doing stuff where I was like, we have a laptop right here.
Yeah. Oh, we actually probably should fucking set it up too.
I could.
To capture the.
So they can see
I
what
do.
we're looking at.
Yeah, but
It's one of the screen. I could do the slide. That's what I was gonna do before you sassed me.
Show them what we're seeing. And also pass me that Dos Equis.
No, he sassed me.
Ah.
Yeah, it's the Capcom Super Elections, and I'll just cut this out. The bid.
What was it? Super what?
Stop typing erections.
Super Elections.
Can't help it. You hear one erection, that's all you want to say.
Yeah.
God damn it, I did it again.
Capcom Super Election. Wait, did you already put the fucking
No.
View
not yet.
results.
change it up?
Get out of here. Use
Yeah.
only necessary cookies.
I hate cookies.
Yeah.
Shusha. Oh, ooh, that's not capturing that the way I wanted it at all.
Just right click it and fit the screen.
Oh, this one?
Sure. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Let's see. Fit the screen. Oh, perfect. All right. Cool.
Yeah, cool. Nice. So yeah, this is the 10 questions. for
View the
Capcom
results.
fans.
The results are in.
I
How
voted,
many of
did
those
you?
were mine?
Only?
Yeah,
Yeah, that is kind of it's kind of weird.
Just
right?
wait till you see the results.
Yeah.
Ha!
I mean,
Yeah.
right?
Honestly,
I think that's to
Yeah.
be expected. Generation ratio.
dude,
Ugh.
the 1%ers
My folks.
coming in.
Did they vote?
They're probably playing 1942, and then they played the arcade game.
28% being from the U.S. 21.
That doesn't matter. Just go to the fucking.
I thought it. Maybe it's
Results.
interesting. Congratulations.
I thought it was interesting.
that
People love Dante.
Bunch of thirsty bitches out there, let me tell you.
Yeah, both men and women are thirsty for Dante.
He's a fun guy.
No, he's a demon.
He's
actually.
a cool
he's
dude.
The son of Sparta.
Cool dude.
No, he's devil. Handsome.
He's
son of Sparta.
He's a man's
He's
man.
devilishly handsome.
Ah, there you go.
Oh my god.
Dino Crisis.
Yeah,
look at this. What games do you like best? Fucking Dino Crisis is on here.
Number 2.
It's amazing.
They're fiending.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Come on, Capcom.
I'm sure they will after this.
Put it in the RE engine. Let's make it happen.
Because they already pretty much did everything else, right? Like they did everything.
They're already going back to Resident Evil 1.
Yeah.
And if they don't do 0 or Code Veronica, get the fuck out of here.
Does 1 even need a remake though?
No, but they're gonna do it anyways. They want to do it in the style of Resident Evil 2 remake.
See.
Does it need it? No, because they technically had a remake, but it's not in the new engine.
They should have waited on 4. 4 should have been.
They
Code
shouldn't
Veronica.
have done 4. Yes,
That's not enough money. We need more money.
More money.
They didn't need to port RE4 again, but they did it anyways.
Let's keep going. We're
Keep going.
We can debate about that all we want.
Yeah.
Look,
Okami, that's a good one.
I like the fact. I actually hate it that they put Monster Hunter World separately,
and then
that's
Iceborne.
fucking bullshit.
This
Because
is
that would have been
bullshit right
number one. That actually would have been number one if they would have put them together.
They're 2 separate things.
Yeah. Breath of Fire being
but it's
on
the
here.
same series.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, look, Resident Evil 4's on there
Yeah, that's
twice
true.
too.
Twice.
Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry 4 is also
See?
there. Yeah.
So they're just saying games, not franchises.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Breath of Fire 3. That's
That's a surprising.
That'd be dope.
That's a surprising fucking
squeezed in top 10, but it's still there.
yeah. Okami and that one were like the most surprising ones.
World.
What was that?
Oh, this is the ranking detail. Oh, I can go to the next question.
no.
No, this is just overall.
That was just question 1. I can click on
Capcom
all
games you
questions.
like
okay.
best.
Yeah, we just put a Q2.
I'm not surprised.
Oh shit, that was a lot. So yeah, we would have been going
God.
through. Oh, so it just does the world versus.
What's this?
Oh,
what are we looking at here?
people
That's testimony.
talking
We
about-
don't
need
have
it.
time
need
for that. We
Yeah,
do not have time for
to
that.
Column
You
1.
gotta keep moving.
But that's okay. Favorite series, right? So that's the
This
world.
is favorite
yeah.
series?
Yeah,
World is Biohazard, which is Resident Evil,
which doesn't surprise me.
Monster Hunter.
That
Also doesn't surprise me.
either.
Fucking
I
Mega
fucking
Man.
love that.
Number
that
2
was the
in
part
both.
that I wanted to see.
Shit.
Yeah,
That makes
Also-
me feel
yeah,
happy.
and the fact that like Ace Attorney was number 3 for Japan is so fucking funny to me.
Yeah, and of course for the world, like Devil May Cry, like, bunch
Yeah.
of thirsty bitches out there.
But like the top 5 are all pretty much the same.
Resident Evil, Dino Crisis.
What I am super excited about is that Street Fighter was in the top 10 for both of them.
Yeah. Thank God Street Fighter was on there.
It's a good
Versus
fighting game.
Capcom was also there.
Come on, it's there. Oh yeah, top 10. Fucking look at that.
And then
Bring back
Okami.
Tatsunoko.
Yeah, so 2 favorite Capcom character. X, my
Dante,
boy, up there,
yeah.
top 3.
Honestly, I'm not like surprised.
Dante's
at
just
all
taking
by
it
this.
all.
He is.
He was a coolest dude, especially with how many people are like
Devilishly
now in their
handsome.
30s and 40s. Like Dante was like who fucking people grew up with, and I'm like, oh, this is a fucking action game that
I love that Leon is
Zero's out
higher than
there.
Yeah, I love
Chris.
that Virgil is in there. Too.
Virgil.
Of course, Virgil's on there.
Yeah, Regina.
Bunch of thirsty
Dino Crisis.
Dino Crisis. So, we ain't backing down, you know?
Yeah,
Kind of wish Amaterasu was higher.
yeah, me too.
And then, World versus Japan. I can just go to the next question.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh man, that makes so much sense.
What?
The favorite character by gender.
Oh, so we should have gone.
After I just said,
Yeah.
let's go to this question. What do you look for in Capcom games? Exhilarating gameplay. That's why Devil May Cry is
Yeah.
number 1. Unique, attractive characers. Also Devil
That's
May Cry.
why Dino,
Unpredictable,
yeah.
exciting
That's why
storyline.
Western
Also
games
Devil
are
May
failing
Cry.
these days.
Yep.
Not gonna lie.
Look at this server up bullshit right here.
Yeah.
Hey, you leave Servbot alone.
I love him. I'm just mad he's
I definitely. Yeah,
Cute.
Cute.
don't judge me.
No, you're good.
Play with players worldwide's like only 9th.
Yeah, it's not the toppest. I'm
No
actually
one
surprised
wants
it
to.
made it in the top 10.
Right. Death for replay play? Yeah, that makes sense. This is a good next question. I don't need testimonials on that. What image do you have of Capcom?
What image do you have of Capcom?
I have a Mega Man X
We can
poster.
Skip
in
that
my-
fucking question.
I feel like these are like choose your from a select.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are there any Capcom?
Amazing.
Are there any Capcom game series, including spin-off games, that you would like to see get a sequel or a new
Dino
game?
Crisis.
I'm telling you, not enough.
Mega Man getting more love.
Mm-hmm.
Finally,
not enough alt accounts for people. That number needs to be higher.
They're finally giving Mega Man some love because they canceled 3 of the fucking games that were supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Darkstalkers.
That'd be dope.
Okami
versus
more Ace Attorney. Breath of Fire. I didn't understand. Like, that's crazy to see Breath of Fire on here. Almost as crazy to see Dino Crisis.
Man.
It's a solid RPG.
I'm not surprised at all for Dino Crisis. Like, people have been wanting that for a decade.
Ever, yeah.
Ever since they started remaking Resident Evil, it's like, come on, you have this other franchise.
Yeah. I just don't think they know what to do.
No,
I'm gonna be honest.
Of course not.
Well,
make another Resident Evil, but with dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what Dino Crisis was.
Yeah.
We'll call it Jurassic Crisis. Will it scare you? You bet Jurassic can.
Nope. Is there a game that you would like to see completely remade with the latest technology, including character design and story
Not
direction?
in here. I bet it's Dino Crisis.
Yeah, probably. But like Breath of Fire is up there.
Onimusha.
I'm glad that got second, man. I'm gonna be honest.
That'd be dope.
That's a.
What does it mean not in here? Like, it just
that it wasn't on the
list of available
rival
games.
schools.
The fact that Dino Crisis isn't up there tells me that game
they didn't
were
put
talking
Dino
about.
Crisis. Yeah, they're like, we're not gonna do anything with it.
Mm-hmm.
Commando, come on, give them Dino Crisis.
I can see
Gargoyles Quest 1 and 2.
That's interesting.
That's pretty surprising. Yeah,
that's very interesting takes. 7. What was the first game? Yep, Mega Man. And then Street Fighter.
That makes sense.
That is legit the lineup I have for that.
That makes sense, yeah.
That's my childhood. Then X, 2.
That makes sense.
Actually played Resident Evil 2 before Resident Evil.
Dino Crisis.
So I'm guessing like all the people who
I'm shocked. RE4 is up there. Figured veterans
that
would
was
already
that
be
bigger
in.
but if you saw the fucking age.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Because there was people in their 10s who fucking voted on here, man.
And I think it was like the 20s that were like the bigger, almost as big as like the 30 to the 40-year-olds. So like that makes sense.
Yeah, like
that being there would make sense because that was probably the first Capcom game they would have played.
Yeah, I'm surprised when I like talk to like 20s gamers and shit like that. They're like, oh yeah, I love playing Super Mario Sunshine as my first Mario game, and I'm like, ugh.
Oh,
I feel like we were too harsh on Sunshine when it first came out.
Yeah, actually, I really enjoyed it. It was weird, but it's because I thought the GameCube was weird, so I liked it for that reason.
I never
like
played
Luigi's Mansion being like one of the first games on there was like, yeah, I know what to expect from this.
Yeah, I never played it, so you know.
So anyways, what Capcom game has influenced you the most? Of course, Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, that's what made everybody want to fucking get a cool haircut.
Over the shoulder, third-person shooters.
They weren't. Yeah, they were a thing, but they weren't good.
No,
everyone's like, "Oh my god, we gotta copy this."
Yeah,
Mega Man X.
I'm glad that Devil May Cry is there
Man.
because that's how I know there's still people with leather jackets out there.
And Dino Crisis.
Yeah, and Dino Crisis until he turned into furries.
Oh man.
I just love that. What game influenced you the most? Street Fighter. I find people on the streets.
Do you have a complaint you would like to share with Capcom? Reboot previous IPs.
Yeah,
like Dino Crisis.
Yeah, that's pretty much the.
Is there a thing on their DLC?
Let's see.
Not
a good
listed
communicator
here, but many. Yes, that should be higher.
Yeah.
But new game IPs as well. Poor selection of goods. Design nothing about DLC.
They have kind of a bad DLC practice, but a lot of companies kind of adopted that.
That's kind of just normal, which is not good. But
honestly, that's one of my biggest gripes with Street Fighter 6 is their dumb fucking little battle passes and shit. That's so dumb.
This isn't even a question.
We welcome all your support for Yes.
Yes. What a fucking question. It's not even a question.
It depends on how Capcom
There's not even a question mark in this shit. What do you mean?
Is there a maybe answer up there?
Yeah, it depends on how Capcom behaves.
Maybe.
It was yes, no, maybe.
But yeah.
I don't
but
know.
That's it. That's pretty much the whole thing.
Can you repeat the question?
It wasn't a question.
It wasn't a question. Gee, I wonder...
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, so there's that.
Sorry, this shit's getting in my fucking earrings, so I gotta move
shit.
it. Yeah, but yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious when I read it because I'm like, this is so dumb. This is so dumb.
Bunch of thirsty bitches for Dino Crisis.
Dino Crisis stands just signing up.
Right.
Just signing up.
Right.
Let me get my IP going. My VPN going.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't recall Dino Crisis being that good, which is why Resident Evil
does.
It's not.
That's why Resident Evil got a lot of sequels. Dino Crisis got 3, and they didn't get better.
Yeah.
Well, the first Resident Evil actually isn't all that great.
No, but at the time that was
groundbreaking,
quite the thing.
Yeah.
That's what made it good. Mm-hmm. Is it was the first of its kind.
There was some type of innovation going on.
It was.
Exactly. Yeah. And then Dino Crisis tried to do the same thing, but the Jurassic Park take on it.
Yeah.
Which in theory is not a bad idea.
But they are basically the same game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
but
have
one
the same
did it
inventory
first.
system.
But one did it first.
They have the same health system.
But it's because Dino Crisis 2 gets weird.
I feel like they should just add dinosaurs into Resident Evil.
There you go.
I mean, it's just that, and then
they added a giant alligator.
With the way Resident Evil goes,
that's true. And then you could just be like, oh, it was the same fucking franchise, the same fucking world the whole time.
The D.
I would not want to get the D virus.
I'll give you the D virus.
Yeah. So if you want to get the D virus, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for joining us this week on another episode of Pub Crew.
Marvel, baby.
Yeah, we got Marvel. Please be sure to share with your friends, like, comment, subscribe. I said that. Anything, let us know. We love you. Well, somewhat. Some of us.
I think it's consensual.
But yeah. Anything else you want to say to the folks?
No, I'm good.
Marvel, baby. That's it. We love you. Bye. That was the last one.
Yeah.
Marvel, baby.